Hey guys, what's poppin'? Today we are going to talk about the Portex Gen 2 by Easy Tattoo Supplies. Now this machine, this is an interesting machine actually. Easy sent it to me to try it. They said if you like it, keep it. If you don't, send it right back to us. No worries. So I ended up keeping it because I kind of liked it. In the beginning I didn't, but then I kind of did like it. And it's kind of like a bittersweet relationship with this robot dong. But we'll get into it. So welcome back to the channel, and as you guys know, in this channel we talk about budget tattoo machines. Bam. So let's hop right in, guys. This is what you get in the box. You get the tattoo pen with two grips, Mr. Big Chunky 32 and Mr. Less Chunky 28. It does feature a ratchet style grip. I don't know if you can hear it. Enough of that, guys. You get two batteries in the box. They are both 1000 milliamp hours, so roughly about 3-hour usage out of both of them. These are the batteries right here, and they actually go inside the machine right here. So you unscrew the top, toss it in, screw the top back on, and you're ready to hurt some people. So let's talk about the interesting things about this machine and why it is interesting. The battery itself screws off like so, and you can screw on this little adapter to make your machine wired. And look at the size of this thing. This thing is tiny if you look at it. You know what I mean? Very light in the hand. It's already light with the battery, but this is super convenient. You know, let's say both your batteries died, and whatever reason, you are covered. You can still keep tattooing with this machine. Now, let me show you the other interesting part about this machine. The battery also has an adapter. This guy right here. And you now have a battery that will fit any machine that has an RCA port or jack in it. Pretty neat, right? Let me switch these guys out again. Now, this machine features an eccentric drive system, so it's not direct drive. I wish it was, guys. I wish it was. I honestly prefer the direct drive over this, but here's the big but. If you're a person that's doing nothing but line work, this machine, you have to literally build the lines. You can do single pass, but you have to crank this machine way up and you have to slow your hand speed down. Not a fan of that. I'm actually used to lining fairly quickly. But for you black and gray realism artists, or you black and gray artists, this is your machine. This 3.5 cam on this Swiss motor is beautiful. Yes, I know my glove is ripped. It's not used, it's new. It's just my hands are big and these gloves are tiny because this is all they have. It's kind of hard to find gloves in this area where I live right now. So also you get the charger for both your batteries. You get the cable, and you get a little a handy little box that houses both your batteries. Where did I leave that guy? I swear it was just here. Oh well. Check it out in the website or wherever you go. I'm sure they'll list it. So, what is this robot dong gonna bone you for? This guy will run you for $179.05 on AliExpress, and you can, I'm almost certain you can speak to the seller and ask them, hey, can I have some kind of discount or coupon, and they will gladly give you like a $10 coupon. I'm almost positive. If not $10, you know, something less. You get 3 color options. You get red, black, and gray. So they sent me the red box, but I got the black machine. Weird, right? But yeah. So basically this is the part of the machine that changes color. The grip and like part of the, well, mainly the machine. The batteries, both batteries, all batteries come black. So let me put this away. Let me open this guy up real quick. This actually, this is how it comes tucked away. I actually put double-sided tape myself here, and then I put this tape here so I can pull it, because it is a pain in the ass to get all that shit out of to get this very snug fitting piece out of this box to reach for your charger and your, you know, all your shit. Like, you're like pulling this cotton part and like ripping the bottom paper. So I just did this, and it just it made it a lot easier now. That's that. Let me put the charger away. Guys, the machine is virtually silent. It goes up by 0.1 volts or increments. That's the machine running right there. You can't feel it. Minimal vibrations. It's at 7. That's your typical shading voltage, or for myself. Now it's at 8.1 to 8.5 is what I line at, depending on the cartridge or needle size. But look at that. No vibration, guys. Let me see if I can do the vibration test on this box. Should be able to do it. Not spinning at all, just sitting there. Does that mean that the motor is weak? A little. It's at 10 volts, it's giving you 9,000 RPM. So it's a little on the weak side, but for shading it is very, very nice. And let's talk a little more about the specs. The chassis is aluminum. The machine itself weighs about 185 grams without the battery, 205, 203 with the battery. One battery, I put it on a scale. One battery gave me 203 grams, and with the other battery it gave me 205. So something's up right there. Excuse me, soda, which I need a drink of. Yes, guys, I put frozen cherries in my Dr. Pepper. Delicious. So the needle hang is 4.5, 0 to 4.5 millimeters. Let me just slap a cartridge on here and we can get that part out of the way. Here is a mag this is by a company called CNC. They make awesome machines. I'm gonna make a video on them. 8.5. Look at that needle hang right there. That is a lot. And it goes out even more. Look at that. That's a lot, guys. Let's check out a liner. These cartridges are the V-Select brand or line by Easy. These cartridges are beautiful, guys. I highly recommend these cartridges. Highly. If you're that artist that does like a lot of line work, like straight lines, those geometric shapes, like lettering, like you need those crispy thin long lines. These are your cartridges, guys. But look at that. I don't know if you can pick it up, but can you pick it up? Yeah, let me actually focus on that part right there. That is a lot of needle hang, guys. A lot. So yeah, 4.5 to pretty much 0. You know what I mean? Like that needle is barely sticking out of there. So, can I recommend this machine, guys? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. The batteries charge relatively quick, and I think that's why they included that little adapter piece, because they know that you're going to need it. Because let's face it, guys, 1000 milliamp is basically nothing. 2 hours of tattooing, that's the line work by itself. You know, you still have to put shading or color, whatever. And it also depends on how big the tattoo is, you know what I mean? So you might be going through these batteries. I will say this, I've done about 6 tattoos on this battery, but again, little ass bangers. I mean, you know, like finger tattoos, tiny little tattoos back of the year, like, you know, little tattoos that people want. And I haven't had to charge it. It is now at, let me see, 32%. Oh, so you can actually hold to turn off, hold to turn back on, press to pause, press to continue. What else? Ratchet style grip. I'm pretty sure I said that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But ratchet style grip. Enough of that, guys. So we were saying price. Oh, my back. $179.05 on AliExpress. On Amazon, you're looking at $175.99. Best prices on Amazon, guys. Don't get it off of eBay. eBay, you're gonna pay the most. eBay is $267.24 plus shipping. Plus shipping. On AliExpress has shipping also, plus shipping. Amazon has free shipping on items over whatnot, something like that. If you're a Prime member, everyone is. I don't know who isn't. But if you're not, I'm not judging you. Just throwing it out there. What else? Oh, right. So again, it has an eccentric wheel rather than a direct drive, and I prefer the direct drive because it's easier to put in lines. It's just easier for me. It's quicker. Not easier, quicker. The chassis is aluminum. I said that already. I think I did. The stroke is 3.5. You can't change it. It's a Swiss motor. Oh, the LED. Let's get back before let me just talk about the things that before I forget. The LED can display voltage, how much battery is left on the, how much charge or how much dong juice is left on the battery, and the timer. So it can actually tell you how many hours you've been tattooing up until you take out the battery. Then it stops, and the timer stops running when you pause it. So when you pause to whatever, change cartridges or take a quick break, the timer pauses so you can actually charge your client for the time you've actually been tattooing. But if you're that person that charges clients for the breaks too, I'm not judging. You can also get it in a left-handed mode. This is the first machine to actually give you the option for left-handed artists. So if you're a left-handed artist, this machine is right up your alley, because you can actually hold it on this hand and order the left-hand one, and the display will be switched upside down to where you can actually read it, versus for me, when I'm holding it and tattooing, I can actually see the timer and whatnot. So can I recommend this machine? Yes, 100%. If you're that artist that is new to rotary machines and you don't know if you want to spend that much money on a rotary machine, 180 bucks that you're gonna spend, almost 200 for this solid piece of machine. Swiss motor, adjustable, ratchet style grip, 2 grips, adapter to make it wired, 2 batteries, charger for your batteries, adapter for your battery to make it a universal battery for all your RCA jack machines. For the price, this is a gem, guys, a gem. There is no other machine that I can recommend more for the price than this machine. Now, that being said, if you prefer direct drive as I do, then this maybe is not for you. If you are used to your hand speed, then this is nowhere near anything like a coil, guys. A coil will just punch in lines like it's nobody's business. Same as shading. You can adjust the tension on your springs and your armature bar, to get that solid gradient or how hard a hit you want. You can adjust this. There's no soft or hard setting. It's just one setting and you adjust your hand speed. But this isn't a how to tattoo video. This is for those artists that maybe you have the Zions and the Cheyennes and all the big brands, the expensive brands, and you need a backup. Check it out, guys. Pick this guy up. Maybe you can't afford a Cheyenne or a Zion or whatever they're called. Check this guy out, guys. Maybe you can afford all these machines, but you don't want to spend that kind of money because you don't know if you want to take tattooing seriously. Check it out, guys. Maybe, last one, guys, maybe you can afford these big machines, but you don't know if you will like the rotary pen machines. Check this guy out, guys. Can I recommend it? Yes, 100%. Again, battery life, it's not the best. Not the best. But the batteries charge quick. So while you're out here punching in lines and shading and color, your other battery sitting on the charger charging. Excuse me. So yeah, guys. Did I show you guys how the battery goes in there? Or what the batteries look like? It's rock and roll. Got some more robot dong juice on there to keep donging. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. If you guys liked it, please hit a like. If you guys dislike it, hit a dislike. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. And please consider subscribing. I'm new to YouTube. What else can I say? Thank you for sticking to the end. If you stuck to the end, if you didn't, thank you for considering watching my video to whatever point you guys watched it. But yeah, guys, take it easy. I'm out. Peace.